When it comes to your credit score, perfection is vastly overrated. That says a lot coming from me because I'm a recovering perfectionist. A perfect credit score is supposedly around 850. My score usually hovers around 828 to 835. I don't know if I've ever reached 850, and I don't care. And neither should you. I'm Beverly Harzog, and coming up, I've got 3 reasons why chasing 850 is a total waste of your time. Plus, I'll share the credit score that's good enough to qualify for all the lowest interest rates. FICO scores are used by 90% of lenders, but there are dozens of versions of FICO scores. Most range from 300 to 850, but some go up to 900. There are even FICO scores specifically used for, say, like mortgages, auto loans, different industries. So within the FICO brand, they don't all weigh the credit score factors exactly the same. This is how the factors are weighted by FICO scores in general. New score versions will differ, such as how they handle paid collection accounts, things like that. So even FICO score versions can't be compared to each other. Some lenders also only report to one credit bureau, whereas others report to all three. So you could have a perfect score, and we're going to call that an 850 right now, with Equifax, but not have a great score from TransUnion. Depends on what's in your credit report. VantageScore is another type of credit score. You could have an 850 VantageScore, but have a much lower FICO score. My point is that there is no universal consensus on which score rates the top spot. So if we can't define it, why do people brag about it? That's next. When you see headlines that promise to help you get an 850 credit score, it's from someone who either doesn't understand credit scores or someone who's using that as clickbait. It isn't a concrete achievement because it's fleeting. Let's say you climb Mount Everest and reach the top. You achieve something real. No one can take that away from you. When you go back down the mountain, you can turn around and see Mount Everest is still there. It doesn't keep getting taller or shorter. You can point to that and say, I did it. Your score is like the wind. It's subject to sudden change in direction. When I hear someone say they have an 850 credit score, I want to ask, okay, what version of the score was used? How many bureaus were involved? And exactly what day and time did that happen where you saw that 850? And what's your score right now? I'd love to ask those questions, but I never would because I'm a nice person. So I just offer them a hearty congrats and move on. The final reason to give up the chase is to save your sanity. Okay, I have some tips for that next. Okay, all of my fellow perfectionists might resist this, but it's time to lower your standards. No, you won't have to turn in your high achiever credentials just because you decided to get by with an imperfect credit score. By an imperfect score, I mean shoot for 760. That is the sweet spot. You don't need 850. You can have a very good credit score of at least 760, and that gets you all the benefits that you need, all the lowest interest rates. When a credit card company determines your APR when you apply for credit, there's no Dean's List category for a score that's in the stratosphere. You can keep shooting for an 850 if the journey really makes you happy. But if it's stressing you out, like it would most people, I want you to stop the insanity. Enjoy life as a person with a 760 credit score, which is good enough for you to be treated as if you do have a perfect credit score. But if you have a score below 760, I want you to work on improving that score so you can get the best deals. I want you to check out this video right here, 4 tricks to improve your credit score. I share my quick hit list on how to boost your score in a hurry. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.